Like, okay, there. Now
Now
it says
it's
live.
live.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Robin Williams. Hello. Obviously, the baby's name is Cooper.
No,
No.
I don't like that.
No.
I don't like that Cooper, Tucker,
Tucker?
Porter. Well, I like Porter.
Well, because our
Because
neighbor.
Porter's on our street. But like
Yeah.
those new agey names, that won't be it.
No. It's not Dino, and it's not.
It's not Ferrari related name.
No, it's not Ferrari related name.
Yeah.
Although indirectly, ironically.
Indirectly, ironically, it might be Ferrari related, completely inadvertently.
That was unintentional.
So
But it's
you can guess. Ooh.
It's a few steps from
Yeah.
But they're anyway.
Hey, Greg. Hey,
Hello.
Mousetrap.
Hello.
Good to see you.
To be able to watch this, I told my wife I'm going to have a shower. You have to hide from your wife to watch my stupid live.
We're not that illicit.
Yeah. Yeah. I am drinking beer tonight. Megan is drinking
Having my little Coke.
Good evening.
Good evening, Gary.
Yeah. It is St. Patty's Day and I don't have green beer, but what's the word? It's like sláinte or something, isn't it? It's like the Irish.
Isn't Guinness?
No, like the it's like their cheers.
Oh, like Gaelic?
I don't know.
Like what they say in Gaelic?
Right.
I don't know. Gaelic is a hard language.
Is it sláinte?
I'm sure.
I'm totally pronouncing it.
Sure that sounds nothing like whatever you're trying to say.
I'm slaughtering whatever it is. Hello, fellow Central Texans. How do you pronounce it?
How do you pronounce that though? Is that Gaelic?
Is it Gaelic or just Irish? I don't know.
Gaelic is Irish. That's their national language. They still make their kids learn it.
Ah, see? Whoa, he's got even the accent or the A.
Yeah.
Is it sláinte? Is that pronounced slant?
Somebody spell it like it sounds for Dan.
Yeah, I'm not good with words. Yeah, anyway, love the 599. Thank you. Yes, one of these days.
Oh, thanks, Mouse. Thank you.
Yeah, that started early.
Yeah.
Aaron Go Bragg? What's that?
I have no idea.
Oh. Anyway, now sponsored affiliate sales for
Shan-
Graco strollers.
Someone said Shantae, like sachet, like sounds like sachet.
Oh,
Stop,
jeez.
Greg.
It's Irish.
It's Irish. Yes.
Travis Carpenter. Hey, he's an old friend from back in the day. Too much snow. We saw that you guys in Colorado got a big snowstorm.
Not that you guys dislike it. That's kind of
you kind of signed up for it.
Kind of your thing.
You know, if you're in, what beer am I drinking? Embarrassingly, Miller Lite.
He's still vying for his. Dan has never drank Guinness.
No, I don't like it. I've tried it. I don't like. Oh, here we go. Sláinte is the phonetic pronunciation. I was right.
Sláinte.
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 Maybe that's it. Sláinte. Che. Sláinte.
It's not slaunchy.
No, it could be chi. It's gotta be che, right? Hi guys and baby bump.
Oh yes, baby is here. Baby's here. Baby is at 18 weeks along.
Oh yeah. At what is it, 20 or 21? We get like
at 20 weeks we get the next scan.
Yeah, that's where they make sure that there's fingers and toes.
Yeah. No, the anatomy scan is at 20 weeks. So that's 2 weeks from now.
I should be drinking Italian Peroni beer. I mean, Peroni's pretty generic, just like.
Oh, the new car video for Megan will be coming out.
Yes, Saturday.
Saturday.
Yes, the new car is here. Have I ever driven a GT350? Not yet. No, I want to.
Would like that.
I would love to. They are. I've driven so many Mustangs and never a GT350. I should. Oh, sorry, had a burp. I was gonna say. So a lot of you probably guessed what. Oh, you can see Mo's butt.
No, stop digging on your bed.
He's staring at us. It's like, what?
What
was it doing?
Yeah.
Oh, here you go. What's Megan's thought on the 911, 992 generation? Seems all my lady friends hate the 911.
Uh-oh, you're so flattering that you think I have thoughts on that. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I have no thoughts on that. I have none. Oh my God, Dan, what do you think about that?
I like them. but-
Okay. Okay.
What do I think of the F8 Tributo? I love it. I think it's great. When do you think the 458s will bottom out? When should I buy? I think you should have bought 6 months ago. I think they already bottomed out. If you look at the market now, it looks like they're going up in price. The 430s are going up in price for sure, and the 458s appear to be going up.
Oh yeah, they just sold that gated one on that auction, but it
That
was a
was 430.
Spider.
Yeah,
It was a
fun.
430 Spider. It was
They
gated.
got like 156.
It was a conversion gated. That was
Yeah,
the thing.
it was an EAG card.
Okay, and that's why you were telling me about it. But yeah, it was like 150 grand
156.
for a 430, which is like $1,000 less than you bought your 458 for.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. Salvage 458 worth buying. Here's the thing. Like,
do you care about resale?
right. I will never buy a salvage car for myself. Like, would I buy one for a flip if I thought I could make money on it? Sure. But I don't want a car that's been messed up to the point where it's been salvaged unless I knew exactly what happened to it. But like, so many of these salvage cars get built back so poorly. I mean, like, not trying to crap on anyone, but you've seen videos of these people buying salvage cars on YouTube and then making them work again, right? It's like, dude, they're taking so many cut quarters and whatever. Like, no, I would not want that car. I don't want to be going 180 miles an hour.
And they're making
on a
those
half-assed
videos
thing.
for production value.
Right.
They're not making those videos because
No.
like they're in love with those cars. I don't
Right.
think.
Like, if I'm buying a car that I want for me, I want it to be like good, mechanically sound, no quarters were cut.
Do you have the R8 exhaust hookup?
I mean,
Do you sell R8 parts?
Well, I can get exhausts for any car if it's one of the brands that I sell.
What do you sell? Like
Klein, FabSpeed, IPE, Top Speed, S-Line,
do you sell, what is it, the Capristo?
Capristo. Yep,
Okay,
yep, all of those. So yeah, if you need one, just let me know. I don't put them on my website because it's already hard to maintain the website as one person. So that's why. Did I watch the Donut video this week talking about the elite ownership game for exotic cars? No. Should I?
Dan actually doesn't watch too much car-related YouTube, believe it or not.
No, I'm kind of out of the loop. When this pandemic ends, have you ever thought of visiting Maranello? Yes.
Of course Dan wants to visit Maranello.
Yeah, yes, definitely.
Of course.
Yes. Cars and Coffee San Antonio is going to be started up soon. It would be cool to see you there sometime. I'll probably come down there. I've been there before. I just haven't been in years. It's unique. I'll link you. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. I'll check it. I'll check it out. Whatever. Used market has gone up as a whole. No chance of 458s come back down. Yeah, I agree. I don't think the 458s are going to come back down. I think they've already shown that the 458s are occasionally more expensive than 488s. So clearly the market has spoken and said the 458 is going to be a special car. Like, it's very well loved because it's the last NA car that you're going to get from Ferrari in a V8. So,
Well, I too get sentimental about aspiration.
in that it's good to have it. Something about Six Flags. Oh, I think he's talking about that event or whatever. Maranello with my lawyer. Omar would probably love to go to Maranello too. Yes.
Dan should bring the Ferrari lawyer to Maranello and just have him be in character the whole time. I think they might get kicked out of the country though.
And banned forever. Adam's here.
Hey Adam. We can start. Thanks.
Yeah, I would rather have a 458 Speciale than a 488 Pista, personally. We're going to start hitting the garage and using your inspiration. Awesome. I want to see that. Yeah. I want to see when you guys do up the garage. So I imagine the F12, A12 is going to be good long-term hold too. I would agree. Yep, it's probably going to be the last NA V12 Ferrari ever made. So,
Oh, Mousetrap.
incoming delivery on the weekend, Meg.
Oh,
Like I think literally.
oh, well, I will keep a watch out for it. Please tell Dan if you're sending it to our P.O. box or the house.
Yeah.
Because it's going to the P.O. box and it's perishable. Dan barely ever checks our P.O. box.
Yeah, I only check like once a month, maybe.
Yeah. So how did this happen? And be as specific as possible.
Oh shit.
Fred!
Fred.
Stop!
Fred knows the baby's name.
Oh, Fred does know the baby's name. So does Adam, for that matter. And you guys are banned forever if you reveal baby names.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's coming to the house. Good.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Okay.
That's funny.
Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you, Thick Garage.
Even
Fred, Thick Garage, Mousetrap, you guys are very sweet.
You all are a bunch of losers for not knowing. Adam.
Well, if you buy into our top sponsorship, you too can know my baby's name.
There you
Put it in a mailer for the email. This is the kind of stuff you want to know. This
Yeah.
is the backstage
Oh,
of
here you
my
go.
normal life.
Has Meg picked her car out yet? Yeah, it's in our garage.
Indeed. We have my mom car in the
Yeah.
garage.
I drove to Atlanta to pick it up. Dan, if you had 10K for a high school car, what would you get? Ooh, high schooler car. I mean, honestly,
My
well,
brothers had a Dodge Spirit. That was probably like $3,000.
right. Here's the question: like, would I be buying a car for the high schooler, or is it like if I was a high schooler? Because if I was a high schooler, I'd try to get a cool car for 10K. But if I was buying my kid a car, I'd probably buy him like a Toyota Camry, something really safe, maybe a Prius. You know, a Mustang. Yeah, you could easily get a Mustang for 10 grand. That would be amazing.
Like what type of Mustang?
I mean,
Not a cool one.
Yeah, you can.
Really?
Not new, but get an older one. You can easily get an SM95. Yeah. So, thank you, Eric, for watching regardless of content.
Enjoy all the videos, regardless of content.
Will the
Oh,
baby
very
room
nice.
updates to colors, accessories? Yep. We're having to. So the workout room is being converted into the baby room.
So, admittedly, Dan is high maintenance. In the house, he has all the space. He has his own workout room, which is like we have 3 bedrooms, right? And we have 1 guest bedroom. And guests will stay in there from time to time. Some of you have stayed in there from time to time.
Fred.
Fred, Adam, I'm sure. And then there's the second bedroom we were using that we don't use is Dan's workout room. Dan has the entire loft to run his world headquarters. And Dan has the entire garage as his studio. So Dan is losing one of like his mini rooms in our house. Like, guys, Dan takes a lot of maintenance, I'm telling you. He really does.
Thanks.
You do.
Okay.
You take up more space than me.
Yeah. Okay. Thoughts on Ferrari SUV? Should not happen. Mid-engine V6 hybrid. I'm okay with that. Yeah. The workout room didn't work out.
Okay, so admittedly, Dan's workout stuff is just gonna go over there in that corner of the loft.
Yeah,
It's not like, oh, Dan loses his workout stuff. I'm very supportive of his
Yeah, we're just
health
gonna
and
move it
well-being.
The problem is getting it up here is a bit.
Yeah, we're
pain.
probably gonna have to take off the railing and then hoist it somehow. Getting a
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Who knows how that's gonna go?
I knew Adam was gonna like that one. Hello from Detroit.
Hey, D-Town.
Detroit.
Yes.
Normal super car baby.
I mean, I hope for the baby's sake that he is into cars. That would be nice.
I hope so.
That would be an easy fit for Dan. If he's not, we will still love him dearly. But someone said, "Do we invest in crypto currently?" I'm guessing you mean Bitcoin. No. Bitcoin is not part of our portfolio.
No. Adam's jealous that he didn't come up with that pun, I guess it wasn't even a pun. Is it a pun? I guess the workout room didn't work out.
Well, that
It's
really
more of
is
a dad joke.
in line with Adam's dad jokes.
It is very Adam MO. Yes.
Yeah. Love AH?
Adam.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Dad joke. Yeah, it's a dad joke. I'm terrible at dad jokes. I gotta up my dad joke game.
Yeah.
I've only got a few more months. I need.
We only have really hideous, like profane and obscene jokes. So we need a whole new repertoire of jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. True story. What are your thoughts on the IPE valve exhaust? I'm thinking of getting one, but I still want to be usable. The valves up. I mean, the IPE exhaust is amazing.
Who's got the IPE? Is that
Loper?
Loper. Oh yes.
Speaking of, how's Loper? It's fine.
Loper is happy.
He actually sent me a
Lopering.
text. Like right as the start, he sends me a text. He's like,
want to come over tomorrow late afternoon to help me take out my seatbelts? Supposedly pretty straightforward, but I'm scared. He'll pick up barbecue and Miller Lite to bribe you, haha. Yeah, no, that sounds like Loper is lopering.
yeah. Oh, geez, I missed like 5 things. Come on.
Oh,
All right. You're having a baby. The best investment is $40 for the diaper genie. Trust me. Okay.
well, that's like you
I
interesting.
thought I put one on the list.
Dan put one on our registry. I don't know if it's that brand because Diaper Genie is
A specific
a
brand.
specific brand, but you put like,
Diaper thing on there.
can I just say, with regards to the baby, like how sweet and supportive Dan has been, guys. It's been really, really nice. And he put like, he's been putting weird stuff on the registry that I did not.
Like, what's weird?
The breastfeeding survival kit, I didn't register for that.
Oh.
You registered me for, like, I don't know that I even need that. But yeah, no, like I look on my registry,
Holy
which I hooked.
fuck. Wow.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, this part. Sorry.
We have to ban someone. Sorry, guys.
Sorry. There. Is that going to stay there? Okay, good. Wow.
Wow, that guy is an angry person.
I have never seen someone go that far.
Yeah. The registry is not published yet, but I think we're gonna use the baby list registry. I like. Oh my god, I got a bunch of car guys. Like, we need to talk about.
Yeah.
Cars. Sorry, guys. Anyway, do you want to ask Dan about exhausts and?
How much do
Car
I need to
accessory.
spend for a low mileage 4x8 Spider in perfect shape? A lot. I mean, define perfect. None of them are perfect. If you want perfect, it's gonna be over $200,000 easily. Way over 200, like 250. If you want it to be reasonably good, you can get them into like the 180s and 190s. But thank you, Fred. Any opinions on a successor to the Law Ferrari potentially retaining its V12? That'd be sweet. Happy St. Paddy's Day! Woo! Actually, from Ireland. There you go.
Oh yay! Well, that's proper.
For baby names, what about Fiorano or Maranello? No. What is your favorite Ferrari? Not the 458 or 488? 458 Speciale? Does that count? Yeah. So I guess, yeah. No more whining with Meg? Temporarily.
Temporarily.
Yeah.
I'm not going to stop drinking my whole life because I got pregnant once.
Yeah. You know, the F-bomb thing, I don't know that, like, you should hide not saying the F-bomb in front of kids because, like, they're going to hear it. I think you have to, like, teach them that, you know, like, they have to know that it's not an appropriate thing to say in certain contexts and stuff. But I don't know. Anyway, car stuff. Yeah. Keen on the GT350, but other choices I should consider under 60K. I don't know. It's a hard price point because, like, if you spend 80, there's a lot of cars. 60, yeah. I mean, GT350 and 350 might be the best car under 60. Give it 2 years and you could probably pick up a C8 for under 60. That That's what I would do. What do you think of the driver Nick Gurr crashing his Ferrari he stole? I haven't heard about that. Quack. There you go. What is this fried cheese stuff? Okay. I don't know. I like the C8. I think honestly the C8's a really good car.
Oh, is that the one I drove?
Yeah, Captain America's
Why
car.
are people giving that car crap? That car is really nice for that money.
Yeah, I agree.
No, that car was that. I mean, for the amount of money involved with that car, it was great.
Yeah. I know of a perfect 458 coupe test drove the other day. It has covered fire roof, red Daytona's only 7K miles, 190. It's not perfect at 190. Guarantee it's not perfect at 190. Yeah, I mean the C8s are overpriced right now. It's stupid. So, I mean, I guess that'd be the catch, right? Like the C8s priced reasonably are really good deals, but when they're adding these stupid dealer markups and stuff, no, that's not. That's stupid. But yeah. I don't drive R8s. I don't like those. They're okay. I like the V10s. The V8 R8 is lacking big time. So, man.
Oh, Scott!
Scott!
Hey, Scott!
How are you, Scott? Least favorite car brand and why?
Jaguar. That's what I think for him, but that could be
Well,
wrong.
I mean, it's not my least. I love the looks of them. It's just, God, I'll never ever own a Jaguar again, ever. It's ruined it. It's totally ruined it for me. I don't know. There's certain brands that people just love that I do not. I don't know. Like I know everyone loves Audi. I just never got into Audi. It never did it for me.
I mean, I'm underwhelmed by Audi. I think they do a great job marketing. I think that I still to this day I can't watch. I love the Iron Man movies, and so then like you totally break my suspension of disbelief by saying that Iron Man, Tony Stark, this billionaire genius, drives an R8. No, he doesn't. He drives one of probably the top of the line Ferrari, Lamborghini, but even better, he makes his own supercar because he's Tony Stark. And you've got him in an R8, and that's the car he drives into Stark Tower, whatever.
Mousetrap. Learn this song, Baby Shark. Megalodon. Daddy Shark.
Oh, we know. Of course we've heard that. We've got nieces and nephews, and we've got neighbor tiny people. We know Baby Shark. We just jam to it. But
what are your thoughts on Alpha? I mean, I think Alpha makes beautiful cars. I don't want to own one. They look like they're a pain in the butt. Carrie!
Hey, Carrie!
Carrie!
It's not a baby party. I guess you made it a baby party when you posted a thumbnail of the baby Carrie.
Sorry. It's time to get rid of the zero. I mean, the zero kids plate hasn't been on the car
in years.
Yeah, literally in years. Woohoo, Carrie!
Carrie!
Dude, what? A little over 2 months? No, only a month, and you're gonna be down here in Austin, Carrie.
When's Carrie? Wait. Oh, for the tanks.
Drive tanks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Fred.
Fred and Carrie will be going for the tanks.
We need to figure out you getting to Austin, because that's gotta happen. Yeah, Carrie's coming to Austin. So is Ryan's supposed to come. We'll find out. I hope he's coming. I think Carrie is gonna force Ryan to come.
Carrie's gonna hog tie Ryan.
Actually, I think Ryan is legit gonna come this time. So he should.
Are they driving down?
They're in a trailer down.
Okay. Well, Carrie's got a fancy trailer.
It's got the 2-car hauler.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Fred, you're gonna drive? Jeez. All right. Well, more power to you. Ryan is going or he's dead to me. I agree.
Oh.
Whatever happens to the F40 deal, it'll come when it comes. I know, Gabe. Well, you got more important things that weekend, Gabe.
Oh, is he getting married?
That weekend.
Oh, yay, Gabe! Congratulations. Oh man, we should go drive tanks.
I don't want to get married that weekend. FCA event at Drive Tanks. That is right. Yes, we are taking it over. We've got like all the normal guy crew is going. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be so cool. But you're coming on the weekend before Gabe's. That's good. You're coming on the Hang at the Hanger Hotel weekend. Wait, Meg is having a baby?
I am 18 weeks pregnant. For those of you who only check the channel intermittently.
Yeah. I'm not. Oh, Scott. Well, yeah, I know, but jeez, making me feel bad. Adam, well, it's not my fault you want a Porsche.
Hey, they can't go if they don't
It's
have
a Ferrari Club
event.
event.
Oh, I didn't know that
Well,
Ferrari Club is really like exclusionary.
So,
there are
no, they're
people
not-
in
they're-
that club that don't own Ferrari.
You can sign up to be a Ferrari Club member without owning a Ferrari. So Adam could, theoretically. He could even. So there's a guy who comes to all these Ferrari events.
I don't think Adam's pride is going to let him pay for an FCA membership.
Right. That's the morale, right? Adam would be like, "You're not getting my money." That'd be funny. Doesn't Meg strongly dislike the LaFerrari? I don't think she has an opinion on the LaFerrari.
I think and I've said in the past with the LaFerrari that it looks spaceship and insect like. When they get that design specific to function that well as race cars, I think they begin to look not as beautiful.
Yeah.
They don't look that pretty. I mean, like they try at that stage, but at that stage of the game, when you're talking about those cars, they want them to go as fast as humanly possible.
Right.
And that ends up looking.
The NGS dues are $200,000 per car. All welcome.
Scott, you're people keep saying I'm glowing. I don't feel like I'm glowing, guys.
Yeah. Someone's asking, what do you think about the pricing of new Ferraris? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. Like they're not cheap.
They can ask whatever they want.
I mean, Ferrari puts the price on things that people are willing to pay, and they still pay, and they sell out as much Ferraris as they can every year. Have I thought about doing car reviews? Have you watched my channel? I've done a lot of them.
Dan does have a section of car reviews on his channel.
Yeah, that's not like the main point of my channel. I feel like the problem is car reviews that every YouTuber does them.
It's been done.
Yeah, and so like, I don't know that I necessarily bring that unique of a perspective on the cars, but I still review a lot of cars. I mean, I've done quite a few. I'm going to review the new Megmobile.
And someone just asked again what I'm getting, and it shall be revealed on Saturday.
Yes.
Video coming Saturday.
Carrie, can I be your significant other so I can join the FCA and drive tanks? That's funny. Meg's car reviews are pretty awesome. I love them. I look forward to them. Yes. Carrie, do you have you aren't you? But Carrie, aren't you and Ryan sharing one of the cabins? So even if you had someone in the car, there's nowhere that Adam could sleep.
Is it booked?
Oh, it's solid.
It's solidly booked.
It books up in like a day. That's why, like, as soon as it hit, I was calling everyone, like,
who wants to come?
Yeah, like,
call
them. This, because there's only so many cabins out there.
I will decidedly not be going again.
Yeah.
Like most Ferrari events.
Yeah. Are there carbon fiber rims for the 458? Not from the factory. You can buy whatever rims you want, though. Adam's a spooner. We're good.
Big or little. He's a switch.
Have I seen a green Ferrari 360 Speedster at European Garage made by chance? Nope. I don't know. Yeah, we don't really have a good filter. I think I have to like work hard on my filter to not just constantly curse and say 4-letter words. But that's the only filter I have going.
Well, on YouTube.
Yeah, because I don't want to get demonetized. I like money. I like money more than I like being able to swear. Oh, that's not true. You have to relinquish your man card to own a Taycan. Good thing my brother's not watching.
Yeah.
Uh,
Dan can teach you how to put, like, I don't know if, and people keep asking baby questions, but I don't know that we're gonna pay to get a infant seat for the 458. They're incredibly
no.
expensive.
I don't know that I want an infant in the Ferrari.
And there's like baby seats, and then there's infant car seats. And infant car seats are for when they're tiny and they're just like totally cartilage.
Like that one.
Yeah, like that one. And that one won't go in the Ferrari. So, I mean, do you want to ride around? What?
Dave is watching.
Oh,
My brother is watching. I didn't think he was watching.
hey, somebody's like giving Taycan.
Someone's throwing shade at you, Dave, or at least at your car.
Yeah. Dave's like, I'll take it.
Like, I don't care, dude. Dave's like, let's drag race.
Yeah. I mean, that car in a quarter mile is really fast.
Yeah.
It accelerates. It takes your breath away as much as accelerating in a 458 or any of those other comparable cars. I would say the only one that is still above and beyond the others in terms of the sensation it provides you when you floor it is the McLaren.
That was pretty impressive. That was, I think, the only one faster.
Yeah.
John Engel. So I did an oil change on my F430 when I was trying to take the 3mm bolts off. They would not budge. What's your thoughts? Oh, you're talking about the on that circular big metal piece that's like that big. The center of it has the big drain plug, and inside's that filter. Yeah, those are pain in the butt. I stripped out one of mine pretty badly. I think I had to use a reverse out bit on it. I know if it's warm, they're easier to come out. So like that was, unfortunately, if you've already dumped the oil, it's too late because now you can't get it warmed up. I guess you could put a torch to it and warm it up. Just be careful because it's aluminum. But yeah, like you got to get them warm so everything expands out and then you can kind of loosen them. But it is bad. Those bolts are horrible. Like the good news, honestly, that filter, I mean, you don't have to change it every time. I know like Ferrari's like change it every time because they want to charge you for it, but like, yeah, it's fine. You don't have to. Let's see. What else we got? So which one of me is pregnant? Oh, that was mean. I'm pregnant with a keg. You're welcome, John. Sorry, it's not like, yeah, those bolts suck. Those are horrible. I hated those. After I did it the first time, I skipped it for, I would do it like every other or every third oil change. Fred, what are you paying for yours? Actually, we want to do a video on that. We were going to do a video. So like, what do you guys, tell me if you guys would want to see this. Fred sent me the price sheet or like the options or whatever.
Oh, on his?
For his spec, and we were going to kind of like dissect
discuss
it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, so yeah, Fred is getting that brand spanking new
The order's
Ferrari.
in.
And so you can then really see like a
This is
brand
what-
new highly optioned Ferrari, what they really charge for stuff.
Actually, you know what'd be really cool? Casey just ordered in Roma. So if we took, and it would be interesting to see the Roma and F8 spec sheets.
if Casey wants like
yeah, if
the
he's-
prices
if
of
he's-
his stuff out there.
I don't think he cares, but
Well, yeah.
if he did, that would be cool. Oh, Scott, why did his Adam? You deleted his message. That's Scott. Why did you delete his message, Scott? Let's see. Carrie, owning a Ferrari has made me less interested in quarter mile times than ever. It's the driving, back roads, the sounds. Whoever cares about quarter mile times is not enjoying the ownership experience. Amen. Seriously, once you have a car that has like amazing handling and all this other stuff, like drag racing is like 8 seconds, 12 seconds of fun versus like going to a road course and having that same experience for a half hour at a time. Yeah, I'm going with the road course thing. Now, the downside is, of course, road courses are really expensive and all that stuff. So, yeah.
Someone asked if I gave up the vape. Yes, I did. I like nicotine, but I'm not going to vape while pregnant, guys.
If we're gonna do a vid, yeah, we're probably gonna do a vid on Fred's thing. I'll ask if Casey's cool with that. Oh, actually, I want to. So Casey, oh,
Hey,
you joined as a supporter.
well, thank you,
Thank you,
Jeff.
Jeff. Well, that's awesome. It gave us like a special little message. Welcome to supporter. Well, you're welcome. No, Casey just bought an F12 and it's sick. The spec on it is so cool. And he's gonna let me do a review on it. So if he sees this, Casey, cannot wait. Is so sweet. But yeah, that car I'm very excited to try.
Casey should be on your channel. Like, I don't know if Casey wants to be on your channel,
Oh yeah,
but he should be on your channel for. I mean, he's just great content in real life. He's like Lober. He's like a personality where you're like, what? And no, you guys would like Casey. Just a character. Very interesting, very smart. Not that everyone on the channel is, and I'm just like, whoa.
Yep. Carrie's like, I want to see why it wants to kill me. Yeah, the F12, so many people are like, man, these F12s are trying to kill you. What's the F12 spec? I mean, it's got a lot of stuff. The list of options is like huge. It's beautiful. The interior of it was epic.
Oh, I will say, yes, I did see the interior on that one, and it was lovely.
Oh, Scott. Are you going to do a smoke burnout? Dude, we already
revealed the gender. We're pretty nonchalant about that.
We said it was a boy.
It's a boy.
No, I'm not going to do a massive smoky burnout.
No, we're not going to burn down an actual forest.
We didn't do anything
like those people doing gender reveals.
I don't know how that became a thing. It's like, hey,
it's a dumb thing.
Yeah, let's like make a extra special deal about what genitals are on my kid.
Yeah, now if you think about it, guys, really when you're like doing the gender reveal is what are you celebrating really? And so
Perry's? Yes, we should go to Perry's. Dude. Oh no. Carrie, I was just thinking like when you and Ryan come down, we should go to Perry's. But we can't do the lunch special because we're going down to San Antonio on Friday. But I think they do the same lunch special on Wednesday. So we could do it on Wednesday.
Are you really discussing your Perry's lunch special on your live feed?
It's that important, isn't it?
They really need that pork chop.
Any of you that have been to Perry's know exactly what I'm talking about. It is very important to talk about.
There's a very important pork chop.
That pork chop. See? That pork chop. Yeah, exactly. It is very important to discuss the pork chop, let me tell you.
Dan spent several months during the pandemic trying to replicate the pork chop from Perry's.
Seriously,
he did.
I probably bought like 6 of these pork chops and tried to get them to taste like Perry's. I never quite got it right. I got them pretty good though.
No, you did great.
They were really good at like the last one.
That was a good chop.
Yeah. Anyway, we need to go to Perry's when you come down here, Carrie. So
turning green in the morning. I will say I got incredibly fortunate that I did not have morning sickness. I never threw up. Again, this is a car channel. What are we doing? But yeah, so I just didn't want to eat anything for 12 weeks because apparently that is common too. You just cease to be interested in food altogether.
Yeah.
That finally relented.
No one beats my pork shoulder. Well, thank you, Fred. I try. I think my pork shoulder is pretty good. It's pretty good. Not seeing anything about the special on Wednesdays on their site. Oh, do they maybe it's only an order like when COVID hit and everything stopped. Perry's like did a Wednesday lunch special that you could order. So maybe it's only available if you order it. I don't know. We should look into it. I don't know.
Oh, and thank you, by the way, Shane. That's very kind. It's very sweet. I was overwhelmed on the baby announcement video that like 1,000 people said congratulations and said very sweet things. Thank you, everybody. That's incredibly kind.
I'd say it's funny because you get it's like congratulations, you had successful sex.
I mean, it's disconcerting in real life, guys. I gotta say, like I'm not a real. this YouTube channel and my support for my husband notwithstanding, although I am like, I don't have a shy personality, I am in general to myself person, very introverted man. And like to have people like everyone come to you like, oh, congratulations, I heard. And it's like, oh yeah, no, that happened. I was sleeping with my husband. And it's odd.
Do I still prefer paddles over stick? I would say I prefer my 458 over a manual 430. So yes, I still love the feeling of the 458 and the dual clutch transmission. I think it's better. If I was buying a 430, would I prefer the paddles over the manual? No, but here's the thing. People are taking my video out of context. I said the manual is overrated, mostly speaking about the cost. And I still stand by that. In fact, it's even worse today. An OEM F430 sold on Bring a Trailer, a 430 Spider, gated 430 Spider, sold for like $260,000+. And it had like, I want to say it was like 5,000 miles on it. That's stupid. Like $100,000+ more because it's manual. That's insane. Like, no, that is not worth it, in my opinion, because you can't drive that car and enjoy it anymore. It is now a collector's car. So that's why doing the conversions I love, because
your brother said Quinn just called you
Quinn
my
just
dad.
called you my dad. Great. Am I? It's because I'm that gray and bald already.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's how I feel about the manuals. That's why I'm in the business of making Ferraris into manuals, because yeah, it's cool, it's great, it's wonderful, and I think it should be cheaper. And the OEM cars are becoming too expensive. Is a Viper a supercar? Maybe.
Just give it to him, Dan.
No, well,
there are so many guys out there with Vipers right now that are just like, yeah, it is.
It kind of is. You know,
if an R8 is a supercar, a Viper is a supercar.
I'll give you that.
I'll say that.
If you classify an R8 as a supercar, then a Viper is a supercar. Because, yeah, that seems reasonable. Right. You're going to roll in Thursday afternoon. Well, maybe Thursday night we should go to Perry's. There you go. Yeah, Scott, you need to come.
Yeah, because they don't roll on Sabbath.
I can't do the full quote because there's a lot of.
No, we can't do anything from Lebowski.
On Sabbath. That's a great movie. I should watch that. What are your thoughts on the Bentley Continental GT? Hate it. I hate Bentleys, period.
Oh, someone asked when Swiss Tracks goes live on your site.
Oh, yeah. I can already sell Swiss Tracks. I have to add the Swiss Tracks.
He needs to update his site.
It's on my list of stuff I have to do. It's going to probably be 2 weeks because I'm gone. I'm going to go visit my parents in Phoenix next week. So, oh, by the way, I'm like stupid busy this week and next week. So I just went to Atlanta to pick up Megan's new car. And then Dan.
Oh,
Dan. Thank you, Dan. How's your stable of Ferraris?
How's your stable, sir?
Yeah, he's got a good stable.
There's so many NGS guys who have excellent stables.
He does. I'm jealous. Ponies. He's got some good stuff.
Oh my God.
What was I saying? Oh yeah. So I'm going to Atlanta tomorrow again. So I was just there on Monday. I'm going there again tomorrow. I come back to Austin Friday, and then I leave for Phoenix on Sunday, and I'm gonna go visit my parents for like a week. So it's like, oh man.
Oh, thank you, Zeus. That is your real name. Big points. And thank you, STVN 911.
Dan Cornish, it really is a problem. I mean, you know, it's an addiction. Do you still start your tech job? Oh, I don't have my tech job anymore. Nope, this is it. All YouTube and all Gated 6. That's all I'm doing. Or I should say all normal guy and all Gated 6, because normal guys more than just the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is just part of it. What kind of car did Meg get? You'll find out on Saturday.
We'll find out on Saturday, guys.
Yes. Where's the Italian lawyer? I mean, he's in Austin.
He's here in Austin.
What am I doing in Atlanta? Tomorrow I am going to do an in-person consultation. A client of mine is buying a Ferrari 458 in TDF blue. It's beautiful. Is
it a cool? I see very few 458s in blue. I'd be interested to see it when
it's pretty. You'll like it. We'll show you the color. It's really cool. He's it's a good car. I think, and so we're going to transport it all the way to Phoenix. So that's what I'm doing in Atlanta. Yep. Have you bought a Power Wheels for your future child? Not yet. That is on the list.
The future child doesn't have a fully formed spine yet.
Legos and Power Wheels.
Dan is so psyched to buy Legos.
Dude,
not for the
RC
child,
cars.
so.
Have you seen the new RC cars? They're bad. I can't wait. I hope the hell they're into that stuff. Yeah, definitely Legos though. I'm gonna buy more Legos for me. For the kid. Totally.
You just have to clean up your toys when you're done playing with them.
That's the best part. You get to blame it on the kid.
Legos hurt when you step on them.
I know, but then you'd be like, "Hey, go pick up your Legos."
Yeah.
Even though I play with them, but you go pick them up.
The baby, you can't even play with Legos until you're like 6 or whatever, like 5 or something.
All right, it's only a couple years away.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that. Yeah, my brother and I had massive Lego collection. It was awesome. And we played with Legos for it was like all we did until we got into RC cars. And then RC cars are what led to real cars. And then it was all over. Yes, RC cars in the cul-de-sac. I can't wait. This would be awesome. I cannot wait. What kind of mileage do you get with your truck when pulling the trailer? Horrible. I think I was probably getting about 10 to 11, about 10 and a half on the way back from Atlanta the other day. Oh, so the Wednesday Perry's thing is to go only. That's too bad. Yeah. See, well, we can do Perry's for dinner. It's just, you're paying the full $34 or whatever it is for the same thing that you can get for $12 on Friday.
Someone asked you what you think of the M3M, the new M3 M4. Is that a BMW?
Oh, yeah, BMW. I hate the front. It doesn't. They screwed up. The front looks terrible. I'm sorry. They really screwed up.
Oh, someone says you should stop in Albuquerque on the way to Phoenix.
Oh, I think it does go. I-10 does go through Albuquerque, doesn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
I can't remember. I think it does. Well, it won't be lunchtime when we come through Albuquerque because it'll be pretty late.
Oh, Fred, I think Fred is checking out. Thank you, Fred, for your very nice gift, which was totally unnecessary. And yeah, if that means you're gonna retire for the evening, we understand. Oh, someone was asking about the devaluation tour.
Oh, any details available? What would you like to know? Yes, lots of details. Well,
have you guys posted all the route and the stops yet?
No, it's basically almost the same thing we did last year. So it starts in Colorado Springs, then we're gonna stay at the same Chipeta Solar Springs in Ridgeway, and then we go to Telluride. This year, we're going to stay in Telluride for 2 days because it was so awesome last year that everyone was like, we should stay here.
Yeah, no.
So I was like,
I heard about the Telluride.
Yeah, so I was like,
spot.
Everyone was so blown away by it. It was like, all right, we're going to stay there 2 days because it was so cool. And then we'll do like a day trip kind of thing on the second day in Telluride. And then it goes to Aspen, and then from Aspen back to Colorado Springs. And so it's like pretty close to 1,000 miles. Each day you're on the road between 6 and 8 hours ish. It's all inclusive. So like you pay your fee, well, all inclusive except alcohol and except fuel. But you know, like the hotel's paid for, the food's paid for.
And they have a little chase car that washes your car at the end of every
Yeah,
day.
yeah. It actually includes your car getting washed every night. So like when we stop, you know, they'll wash your car and have it ready to go for the next day. All that sort of stuff. And then the only thing I initially thought I was gonna do, which I'm probably gonna axe, was I was gonna originally have my truck and trailer follow and be like a sag wagon, but I think I'm not gonna do that because of the logistics of it. Like trying to guarantee parking for the truck and trailer somewhere every day is.
Yeah, because you guys all meet up with all the various Ferrari/supercar owners in Manitou.
Yeah.
Or Colorado
Colorado
Manitou.
Springs.
And a lot of people trailered their stuff, and so arrangements need to be made ahead of time. If
Yeah.
you're bringing a trailer, that's not exactly easy in a
No.
mountain town to store.
No. And the good news is we do have arranged parking for trailers, but I obviously have to know ahead of time. And then I guess the only thing that I'm not decided on yet, I kind of been putting up in the air is so last year we did 9 slots, so to speak, and we filled them up pretty good. And so this year I said, let's try 14 slots. And I only have like 4 deposits. And so I'm not sure if I'm going to fill 14 slots. Like, I mean, I guess, I don't know. I'm like, I don't want to like sandbag myself. But at the same time, it's like, I have to front the money for all of these hotel reservations, and it's over $50,000. So, you know, like I can't like front that money and then have like 3 or 4 slots get filled, because then I'll be in the hole a lot of money. So I might kind of reduce the number of slots if I don't get more signups very soon, because I have to I was able to convince the hotels to let me push off paying those deposits, but like, you know, I gotta do that soon. Yeah, that place was pretty pimp, wasn't it, Adam? It was awesome. It was so nice. And yeah, and the robes. Ah, yes, it was good. You'll bring the bug, dude. You think your bug would survive 1,000 miles in Colorado? I mean,
it's worth trying.
Yeah. What car do we get? We're not
saying
it's coming out Saturday.
Saturday, there's a video. You'll see my car. I know it's very exciting when I get a car. I know.
I'll take the turbo bus. Oh, that thing was cool. Yeah. Jeez. Is anyone drinking green beer tonight?
Nope.
Probably not.
Not here, anyway.
No. Drink just good old Miller. I'm gonna drive by and peek at the car. You can.
Yeah, no. Like if you know us well enough to know where we actually live, you're welcome to come see the car prior to Saturday.
I know the car and the name of the baby, but you don't know. Do you know the color of the car, Adam? I bet you don't. Wait, maybe you do. I can't remember if you know. Is your house back to normal after the storms? Yeah, the only thing.
We lost a lot of landscaping plants.
Yeah,
but everybody did.
Yeah,
everybody lost a ton of stuff because
we gotta like redo all of our gardens, like almost all our plants.
All of our extensive gardens.
Yeah.
We have a lot of for landscaping.
We got a lot
right
of plants
now
that simply cannot be buried under snow and survive.
Yeah,
so,
like every agave is toast.
Yeah, every agave is done.
Yeah.
All the succulents are done. Hey Dan, U.S. car market price reports indicate values are up 15% compared to 2019. Do you think used car prices will keep increasing throughout 2021? There's no indication to suggest that they're not. I would tell you, buying Megan's car, going to the dealership, two different dealerships we went to, they had almost no stock. In fact, buying her car, because she had a specific color she wanted, was difficult, legitimately difficult, because we couldn't find the color anywhere in the U.S. There was only 3 in the entire U.S. in the color.
And Dan was a big fellow. I honestly think Dan was a bigger cheerleader for the color than me, because he was very He was very happy
Cool
to
car.
drive to Georgia because he was like, "Oh yeah, this is the last one. We got it. Yeah, if you want it, let's get on it." I was like, "Okay."
Let's see. Yeah, all the palm trees died. I mean, it's just like so much foliage died. But anyway. Oh, my brother's seen a pic of it.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
If you are Dan's actual sibling,
Yeah, I would hope I've seen it.
yeah.
Oh, thank you for talking about your aftermarket parts sales. I'll be reaching out to you about some items after you explained you have some latitude in pricing. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I don't mind, like, if you've got stuff you want to get, like, I don't mind working on a deal on big ticket stuff so that you get a good deal. I make some money on top and everyone wins because that's cool. Italy is shutting down again. That may cause problems in your resale biz for parts. No, almost none of the parts I get are from Italy.
I think that's part of the thing people don't understand is like the conversion kits. One of the reasons that even I now understand better, and again, never thought I'd know about a supercar conversion business and why that is a thing, but nobody can get any of these parts for these conversions from places like Ferrari. And then a lot of R&D goes into developing with engineers and people who are really good in CAD, and then people like Art and the other guys at EAG and other shops throughout the country that are really talented mechanically in developing the parts, and then they mass order them.
He's saying he's not talking about the gated 6 stuff, but the shipping times on items like Capristo. Well, okay, so I will say this. Yes, because of the so here's the thing. The shutdowns, not necessarily Italy, but other shutdowns, yes, are affecting some of the aftermarket parts. So, for example, if you want to get aftermarket catalytic converters, good luck. They are really behind on manufacturing. So, like, if you order, for example, FabSpeed F430 header, or not headers, but F430 catalytic converters. Yeah, I don't know when you're gonna get them. Like, even like those little O2 extenders, which technically have a little catalytic converter in them, they're gone. Like, you can't get them right now. So that is becoming a problem. So yes, there is availability problems right now. There's logistical problems, but I mean, it's not impacting my reselling business substantially. It just means that, like, basically means I have to explain to customers or potential customers, hey, don't expect this to be arriving anytime soon. You know, for example, if you order a client exhaust from me right now, I'm like, yeah, you're not going to get that for 4 months. Hope you're okay with that.
Is Klein the guys in Romania?
Yeah. Yeah, they're backed up by 4 months.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Let's see. Did you get the cash needed to buy all the bulk parts? Yes, we did. Thank you for asking.
Dan got fully funded. Well, he was for the first run. You hadn't announced. You got quickly funded for the F430.
The 599 we got.
The 599 was funded by a single party.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah, there was over 50 people reached out to fund or help fund the 599 conversion kits, and what I quickly realized is that was going to be a logistical nightmare trying to deal with lots of people. And so someone I know reached out, or I should say I actually reached out to this person. I was like, hey, would you want to just do this whole thing? And he's like, yeah, okay. So he just funded it. So that was easy. Dan, check your phone. Oh, geez, man. People be texting me.
Oh, people text you throughout your life.
I know. Oh, apparently people are texting a picture of the car back and forth.
Okay. If you're really in the know with the NGS crew, you're probably getting a group text of my car right now.
Apparently, yeah, the people are passing around.
But
cat thefts have increased huge. Yeah, big time.
Can you steal one off a Ferrari really easy?
It's pretty difficult. No.
You have to like take the under thing
You'd have
off,
to take the under panel
which
off.
is really hard. I know, because I did an oil change on the thing.
Adam.
There's like 20 different screws to take that thing off.
What's the average wait time for a Fab Speed system? Without cats, less than a month, I would say, typically. Most of the time, it depends on what exhaust system, but yeah, it's about a month. But if you get cats right now, yeah, it's going to be a while. For any of them, any of the companies I'm working with right now, if you want catalytic converters, it's going to be a while.
Oh, Jeff is talking about.
Oh.
He's the guy with expertise in plumbing that talked to you during the.
Oh yeah. No,
there's a lot of work still in Austin.
I don't know anyone personally that still has pipe issues.
You're
But
a dork.
I know. But I saw an article just the other day that said like the mayor of Austin like authorized some program that's trying to bring in plumbers and stuff. So obviously there's still a lot of need
There's
for
still, and I know from what I do for a living, there's still big problems with it. And the reason the dam was delivering water, like literal tons of water, these apartment complexes all over Austin, sponsored by the city, is because those complexes, the pipes are just destroyed.
Yeah. Oh, your videos and book helped me in my purchase of my 458. Thank you. You're welcome. I love hearing that. Yeah, that's great. It's always nice to hear that people found my videos useful in some way.
So many orphaned Ferraris have a home. In the arms of an angel.
That's funny.
Oh my God. Okay, it's an hour. So I'll give you guys let's put a 10-minute countdown on it. Ask Dan all your Ferrari questions. Get it in.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Free consultation time.
I can't go super late tonight because I gotta get up at 5 in the morning tomorrow. Hey Dan, what are your thoughts on Gran Turismo MC? I know you guys did a review on one, but I wanted to get your real overall thoughts on it. I think it's a great daily driver or Grand Tour. Yeah, I would buy it used because they devalue horribly. Any videos of trying to pull the semi truck with the ramp? No, I didn't film it. It was like not in a position where I could film it because it was on a like busy road and there's cars going by. And actually, funny enough, so Megan's mom was in the truck. I was taking her mom home, and so I, start trying to help out that semi get unstuck, and this dude like pulls up next to my truck, like motions to roll down the window. So my mother-in-law rolls down the window, and he's like, "Get the hell out of the road!" And it's like, what an asshole! Like,
yeah, no, some guy
like yelling at like
chewed Dan out like with expletives. Like he had my mother in
I was over on the other side of the truck. He was yelling at your mom.
Yeah, my mom. He was lucky I wasn't there.
I know. I was like, what? Like your mom's
I'm the type of person who gets out of the truck, and I'm like, see here.
I didn't even know this happened, like, because I was trying to help the truck get unstuck, like hooking up chains and stuff, and your mom's all like, some guy just told me to roll down my window and yelled at me and said a bunch of expletives and stuff. Anyway.
So someone said, what about the EPA latest news? You'd have to bring me up to date on that.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. It's a long story. I don't want to go into that one because I need to do more research. I don't have an opinion on it yet. Is a 360 a worthy purchase, or should I save up for the 430? I mean,
is Stu on the chat?
Look, here's what I'm going to say. The 360 is a cool Ferrari, but if you can afford a 430, you should get a 430. The only reason this is my personal feeling. The only reason you should buy a 360 over a 430 is because you think the 360 looks better. Everything else about the 360 is worse. It's slower. It's older. It is 100 less horsepower. It has more problems. It takes more maintenance. The only thing is it's cheaper up front. But if you look at the overall cost of maintaining a 360 and a 430, after 5 years, it's probably cheaper to own the 430 than the 360, is my guess. So there you go. With the advent of electric cars coming, how do you think values will be on Ferraris 10 years down the road? You think they'll still make ICE on Ferraris? If not, could value still make ICE on Ferraris?
Is that like an acronym?
Oh, internal combustion engines. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Sorry. It was like lowercase, so I was like, huh? Like, okay. If not, could values go up more? I think they're going to keep going up. I think they're always going to keep going up. The older ones, it's always going to be desired. So there's no reason they wouldn't. My son Andrew is 10 and he loves you watching your YouTube channel. Well, thank you. Is he watching right now? Hi, Andrew.
Hi, Andrew.
What does Meg
Normal
think?
guy,
oh,
you're my hero.
What does Megan think about the 360 versus the 430?
What? Again, I'm always flattered that you guys ask me my opinion on the details of like this versus that car. You guys know that like I would never independently buy any of these cars. The bottom line, they're both lovely Ferraris. The people who own them seem to be pleased with them. You know, when the 360 guys come over to my house and the 430 guys come over to my house, they all seem really happy. They all seem very happy.
See you, Scott.
Later, Scott.
If you are still here. Hello, big fan. Doggy sniff.
Doggy sniff.
Oh,
Momo. Oh, Mo is out.
Mo is
is
out.
down for the count.
Oh yeah.
Do you need a system admin for anything?
Where'd you see
Do you
that?
need a sysadmin? Ethan Osmundson.
I didn't see that comment. A system admin? No, not really.
Do people have sysadmins for a website?
Not really.
Yeah.
That's more for like businessy
Like
stuff.
corporations, man.
Yeah. If Meg had a YouTube channel, what would it be about? About how annoying her husband's YouTube career is?
I mean, people say if Megan had a YouTube channel, I think like if Megan ever has a YouTube channel, this is it. This is it. I would never have elected to start a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
It shocked the hell out of me that it became Dan's thing. Believe me. But I'm supportive. That's why I'm here. I'm a team player.
Yeah. Oh, so what about the F430 or 458? My friend is looking right now. Big price difference, but is the 458 worth the extra dough? Yeah, absolutely. 100%. I will tell you, there's pretty much no one I know who's owned both and says, oh yeah, I'd prefer to have the 430. I'll put it that way. And having owned both, I can tell you, yeah, the 458 is worth the extra cost. There's a reason why it costs that much more. It's that much better of a car, but it's a big step. So I get, like, is the 430 a bad car? No, absolutely not. It's an amazing car. But, you know, like, is the 458 that much more amazing? Yeah, absolutely. It's worth it. So, let's see. Any solution for the 430 window switch staying on after the car is shut down? I've never heard of that problem. Are you talking about because they're sticky? Let's see. Okay. Even though Cheryl and I opted to go with an Expedition, we still want a 599. I mean, that's quite a different car. But yes, you need to get a 599.
You can come test drive Dan's once it's gated.
Potentially. Good night, Fred.
Night, Fred.
Yeah.
Thank you, Fred, as usual. Look forward to seeing you briefly when you all go drive tanks and I stay home and sleep.
Yeah. Should Ferrari make an SUV like the Lambo Urus if they did? Yeah. No, I hate the idea that Ferrari's making a SUV. I get that the only reason they're doing it is because it's going to make a bunch of money.
You sound like a Ferrari person, like, oh, diluting brand.
It is. It absolutely is.
It is.
Lambo made a Urus because they're not Lamborghini anymore.
Didn't Lamborghini make a truck thing?
Yeah, but that was badass.
That's not a Lambo.
The LM002, it's ridiculous. That's why it's a Lambo.
Well, okay, fine.
The Urus is like practical.
I think Cardi B has one, but she doesn't have a driver's license, so she has someone drive her around in it. Good night, you guys. Yes, we're going to bed too, Greg H. Okay, a couple of minutes, guys.
Yeah.
Ask him the questions, the burning questions.
Yeah. I plan to upgrade to a Ferrari from a Jaguar F-Type. What would be a more similar experience, the California or the 430? California would be more similar to F-Type than the 430, absolutely. Totally different thing with the 430. But I think you should try the 430. Yes, good night, getting tired, yes, I'm with you, man. Hi guys, would you suggest taking warranty out main dealer on a two? No, don't take out warranties on these cars. It's the reason they make warranties on these cars because they can make more money on the warranties. That's my feeling. I mean, I I'm sure there's cases where the warranties have paid off, but I don't see the point. So anyway, would you ever?
Now, not everybody is as handy with as
That's what I'm
you
saying. Yes.
with
But
the stuff.
yes, but here's even if you're not gonna fix the car yourself, you have to think about the warranties cost like $5,000 and $6,000 plus a year.
Which in Ferrari parts, really? I mean,
Depends on the Ferrari. If you get a 458, no.
yeah. No, like my whole life, when like every, I've been with Dan a long time, guys. And every time he's gone, and obviously car purchases are delegated to him in the household. And every time I'm like, yeah, warranty would be a good idea. And Dan's like, no. Any car I've ever got, he's like, no, we don't, no warranty. And I'm like, well, it kind of sounds like a practical thing, Like if I were a single person, I would get a freaking warranty. But I've never been in the market for a Ferrari. Dan probably has the right idea. I don't know.
There we go. Nice try, Travis Carpenter. What color is the baby and what is the name of the car? Nice try.
What does Dan think of the Ford Raptor?
They're cool.
I'm sure he thinks it's cool.
They're cool. Yeah.
Could a 6'6" dude, interesting, 6'6" dude, that's just like our neighbor, Tony, who got into your Ferrari.
Is he 6'6"?
He's taller, actually.
He might be 6'8".
Like his head was scraping.
Yeah, he was shoved in there.
I mean, it's rough in the 458 for someone that height.
But can a tall person fit in a Ferrari? Yes, get a convertible. Seriously.
You don't want to have the top down when you drive a Ferrari.
Well,
if you're a tall guy.
Yes.
But yeah, if you play for the NBA and you have cash in hand to go, or any professional tall person who happens to be a genius, I don't know, and you made a lot of money, go sit in one.
Yeah,
it did not look comfortable when our neighbor who was
and that's
very
what it really
tall
comes down
sat
to.
in
You
one.
got to try sitting in it. I would say the more modern the car, the Ferrari, the more likely you're to fit. The newer ones have more space than the older ones, for sure. What other supercar would I buy? I mean, Lamborghini is high on the list. I want to own one at some point, just because, But I don't know. Yeah. When am I going to get into Lamborghinis? I don't know. At some point.
Time will tell, my friend. I'm sure he has plans he hasn't told me about yet.
Yes, this is true. I mean, part of it's I don't want to sell my 458 ever. So like it would all the other cars I'm going to get are going to be cars for the channel, like for flipping purposes, not for because I want one. Like the car I want is the 458. So I don't really have a want. So it's more of like what.
That's an interesting question. I hear you answer that question in consultations.
What?
Ideal mileage on a used 458.
Depends on your budget. I mean, completely. Like I personally target 20,000. That's what I would
for
do.
yourself.
Yeah, because I want the car that's got a good amount of depreciation, and I think 20,000 is kind of the sweet spot where they depreciate pretty good, but they're still low enough miles that like it's not going to have excessive wear on anything. So somewhere between 20 and 30,000. The other thing is then if you buy one at 20,000 and you put 10,000 miles on it, it's not going to like get its butt kicked in value versus if you buy a 5,000 mile car and you put 10,000 miles on it and now it has 15, you're going to lose a lot. So there you go. Sell us a manual converted 430. Okay. I mean, that can be arranged.
Someone asked if I have a dream car, and I don't really. The seatbelts guy answered that one. But there is one supercar, I guess it's in the category supercars, that I once saw, and I had a quicker, faster reaction to it, thinking it was beautiful. And I've seen a lot of supercars at this point. What was that? I don't even know the name of it.
The AMG GTR.
In this green.
In the hell green or green hell or whatever.
And I saw that one, and I'm like, that is beautiful. And I don't really like these cars don't get me. I have no idea what it's like to drive that car. It's not my dream car, but I will tell you, in terms of being like immediately attracted to the looks of one of these cars, that was the one where I was like, that is a beautiful car. I liked it.
Will you change your license plate? I haven't had the Zero Kids plate on the car. I never had it on the 458. It was only on the 430. So I have the license plate normal guy. It just, I guess, isn't as popular because it's not as funny. Anyway.
Alrighty, should we?
Yeah, this is it.
You're getting up at like 5:30.
Yeah.
So you need to go to bed.
Thank you, everyone, for. Dan is pregnant. Thanks. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I'll be on the road tomorrow and again this weekend.
Dan is Ferrari consulting in Georgia.
Yep, I'll be in Atlanta tomorrow night and then in Phoenix next week. So fun. Yay. Anyway, it just rules. Oh, you didn't know Meg was pregnant? Man.
Not everybody watches every episode ever.
They should.
I know.
What kind of fan are you? I get it. Anyway, good night, everyone. Thank you so much. Why don't you do videos of your road trips? Because honestly, it's hard to make a road trip exciting when you're in the car for 15 hours.
In the truck.
In the truck, yeah. Like, there's only so much you can talk about, and
I'm here at mile marker 161 in Mississippi.
There's a pothole.
Yeah. No, it's not that cool.
Like unfortunately, like if you're doing a road trip somewhere pretty, like Colorado, it's easier, but like going from Austin to Atlanta, not real exciting. It's pretty boring. Anyway. Okay. The process of my consultation. I guess that could be an interesting video.
Oh, yeah, you could do a video on the process of your consultation. It is interesting to observe because I happen to be in the house when he's doing his consults, and I'm not like watching them or anything, but I'm downstairs doing my thing. And it is interesting. Yeah. Even I don't know anything about the cars and don't have particular interest in hearing about them, but the process of the conversations that Dan has with the prospective Ferrari buyers it's interesting to listen to.
Travis Carpenter, published registry or link it.
It's not even public. It's not finished because Dan keeps putting stuff on there that I'm like, do you really want that? So right now the registry needs to get whittled down. All
right.
Okay.
Good night, everyone. We will have more car stuff coming soon. So Saturday you'll find out what her new car is. Ooh.
Ah.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh. All right. We'll see you guys.
I'm 18 weeks. Peace out.
See you guys. Good night.